Ain't playing love and happy new year to you guys.
What's
Hey,
happening, man?
hopefully it's a victory New Year though, because after today, last game of the year, we go out west. But
Hmm.
we just don't have too much luck. I'm gonna say out west, period, but especially Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
especially
you know the
man,
history.
that dog is hilarious, man. Man.
Hey, hey, chill out.
Hey, but welcome to Game Plan Live, ladies and gentlemen. Join us over on Facebook. We're also streaming live on YouTube under Game YB Game Plan. Go ahead, like, subscribe,
Look at
share,
throw over
hit
there
that
laughing.
notification button. Hit that notification button. Hey, subscribe. Get these subscribers up before the end of the year. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go up to 200. Can we get 200? You know what I mean? But fellas, hey,
Yeah.
tough game today, man. I'm going to say one thing.
It won't be
Seattle,
easy.
Seattle, uh, Geno Smith has been playing good. Think back 2 games now, fellas. He's going for
Hmm.
his 3rd win in a row. We're going to see who goes to 8-8 and who goes to 9 and I'm sorry, uh, 10-6. I'm sorry. No, I don't got my thing in front of me. Where we going, fellas?
We're uh we're
We would
eight and
if we
seven
win, we
right now.
would be 9-7.
Nine and
What, eight and
seven.
seven? Eight,
No, we'll be 9 and 7, bro.
nine
We're
and
eight and
seven.
Yep.
Yeah,
seven
nine
now.
and seven.
So we're 8 and 7
Nine
now.
and seven. We win today, we'd be 9-7. Because we
Yep.
get in
So
the
we both
season 10-7.
got the same records.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then they're
we
playing. They're
both got the
very much
same record.
playing for something, and they're playing for something. That's why this is going to be
Right.
extremely difficult today. This is
We,
not
we
easy.
we playing for something. We playing for something. They playing for something.
Yeah, so we
Both
got to
teams are
get it
still
on.
we both in playoff contention, but we both need help. Of course, it's another one of them season fellas. We need some help uh, to get into the playoffs. But again, first things first, go out there, handle business. If we win, then that's all we can do. You know what I mean? Control what we
Hmm.
can control. But fellas, Geno Smith comes in. He looking pretty hot though, fellas. And again, I don't know if uh, I get into my fandom sometime. Will Mason Rudolph end up being like a Geno Smith? Was it, he just wasn't having the right opportunity? But the way Mason looked last week, fellas, uh,
We gonna find out. That's for sure.
Kenny has to stay on the bench. He has to stay on the bench the rest of the year.
Man, it's a listen. It's a wrap. I don't. I'm being honest with you. I don't want to see Kenny Pickett under center no more.
Again?
I'm dead ass. I don't. I seen. Listen, if Mason go out there and have a bad game today,
Hmm.
I still seen all I needed to see last week.
Okay. Okay.
I already
Okay.
seen what I needed to see.
The arm talent?
Kenny does not have the arm talent to be an NFL quarterback, and I think Kenny really truly has realized that I just got lucky getting picked in the first round because this it doesn't even. I mean, we just blessed this enough income for the rest of his life. Basically, that's all we did. I mean, come on, 6 touchdowns, 12 games. Going back to last season, same old, same old. It's the offense is so lethargic; it doesn't move. It's very standstillish. It's very predictable.
Yep.
And Mason comes in and just it looked like a totally different team all the way around the board. The defense was running around crazy. Like that's a spunk for everybody. When the offense is clicking like that, going up and down the field, defense get to rest and be healthy and fresh legs up under them. You see what it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You see
yeah,
what it,
yeah,
you
yeah.
What?
But
know.
I think I
What's up,
think
Dave?
I think Kenny just he has to put more body into every pass.
Hmm.
Mason has naturally stronger arm, just natural.
Right.
And
Hmm.
if he won in camp, he should have started. So we're going to see today. If he
Yep.
gets down out of control today, they got some explaining to do. Look what
Yeah.
they've
Yes.
been done in
Yep.
Why did it take
Yep.
this long, though? I mean, that's my thing.
What are we waiting for?
Politics. Politics.
What are we? Gee, that's when you get subsided. Like you can't be like, who's making the calls? And is it Rooney or is it them or is it coach?
Yeah. Yeah.
I swear to God, we saw a lot of bumness, a lot of games,
Yeah.
a
A
whole
And
lot.
lot.
not to keep repeating this out my mouth because I done said it probably 20 times. Hey man, they said Mason Rudolph was up at training camp lighting that shit up, man.
Yes, you remember.
They said, I ain't gonna forget that. I'm not gonna forget that. They said Mason Rudolph is up there making Mitch and Kenny look real bad. And soon as they made that statement to the public, they started letting Mason go with the third string because they wanted to
Yep,
kill that. They wanted to kill that quarterback controversy.
you're right. They buried the story. They buried
They
that story.
buried the story. They put him right with the third string. They said we ain't even gonna let this transpire into no story.
Yep, yep.
But I
Put
looked at
Trubisky at second
announcer.
string.
I swear to y'all, that I forgot which one it was. It's the older guy that's always at the Steeler training camps, always giving us the play-by-play, the feed of what's going on, what's the pulse of the camp, what's going on up at the camp, who looking good, who ain't looking good. He looked right in that camera and said, Mason Rudolph is up here throwing this ball rather good. And we heard nothing else after that.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he got the call to not speak on Mason Rudolph no more either, because you never heard nothing else after that.
Yeah, because he's a beat writer. I know exactly what you mean. He's
Yep.
in that locker room. So yeah.
Yep. So I just like Doe said, I'm with Doe though. I'm with Doe 100%. If Mason Rudolph go out here and have another great game and we get a W,
Yep.
somebody got some goddamn explaining to do, man.
William Mate says if Mason gets his last 2 wins and we make the playoffs, he has to be the QB to finish this season as a starter. That's for sure. That's for sure, William Mate. And thanks for that 8-7. A Hall, thoughts on Russ to the 4-1-2? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. A Hall, too much money.
Yeah, that's not too much. Way too much money. Way too much money.
Too much
Way
money.
too much money. Way too.
That's
I would
not
take
the
it.
real
I would listen.
We get the capital, but it seems like he about to be cut.
Yeah.
So it would be a renegotiate with a contract. If he want to come here and this whole thing, like it couldn't be what he went to Broncos with. It had to be totally different. The whole situation, like him going there and trying to have the Russ brand and wearing his jersey to the first thing. He just rocked them people wrong from the beginning. Let's ride.
Yeah.
He can't be coming here like steel time. He just got to be Russ.
Right.
Yeah. That's it.
Russ. But I mean, the way they're doing him is dirty out there. So I mean, I don't know.
They doing him dirty.
Hey,
they doing him
I
dirty.
ain't gonna lie. We could make this real simple though. We could go and stop acting like we ain't seeing what we seeing. And if Mason finished this season strong, just move forward saying in 2024, Mason Rudolph is our starting quarterback. And just be done with it.
Yep.
And be done with it. And just be done with it, man. Because guess what? This is what happens when you have receivers that can get open with a quarterback that got an arm.
Yeah.
It was that. Listen, just like Doe was saying all season. Kenny missed the layups. He missed the layups.
Yeah.
That's all Doe kept saying. He got to make the layups. He got to make the layups.
Yeah.
You feel me? Over and over again. Missing. How you mix a 6'5" goddamn receiver dragging across the middle? How do you miss him?
And throw it high.
Exactly. You ain't no NFL quarterback, man.
Yeah.
You ain't no NFL quarterback, man. We picked wrong. We picked wrong with Kenny. I'm saying it right now. We picked wrong with Kenny. Kenny won't be a starting quarterback nowhere else in this league unless they get hurt or by default. It's a wrap for Kenny. It's a wrap. And he know it. Kenny know it too. You see the look on his face when they was chanting Mason Rudolph? Yep. Did you hear the look? Did you see the look on his face? He knew right then and then. He said, damn, it's over. It's over.
They knew it.
Hey, Keith, Doe. Did you see that puppy dog face he had on his face? He said, this shit over. When your hometown is screaming Mason Rudolph, because he's going up and down the field with effortless, just like he been there for years.
Got to do it again, though.
Got to do it again. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Kenny's missed a lot of layups. Yep, that's what we said.
Tons of them.
As my coach Gilly used to say, "Goddamn, Twan, that's a goddamn. You missed a no-footer."
I like that. Shout out to Gil, another Hall of Famer. But real quick, we're going to get into these 5 keys to victory, fellas. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give y'all the real deal. Don't listen to them analysts on TV. We're going to give it to y'all raw on what needs to happen.
Come to the source.
to
Tell
get
them
this victory.
come to the source, KY. Come to the source.
We talked about stuff 2 years ago. They just now getting to it, Twiz. You know what's up.
Yeah.
You know what's up.
We listen. We ain't got no script in front of us. This raw dog off the top of the head right here.
Off the top.
Yeah.
There ain't no script. But hey, first key, fellas. First key. We gotta start fast and establish the run. I know we say that all the time, but especially today out there in that environment, that has to be one of the toughest stadiums to play in.
Well, you know, with establishing the run, like I kind of like the one I guess you kind of left off with. I said the fine adjustments. If Warren is clicking, give Warren the ball, sit Najee down.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Once you see Najee missing holes with those eyes that he misses all the time,
Yeah.
and Warren is I'm sorry.
Sometimes
I'm giving him excuses. Listen, when you got his eyes and his eyes is open, if this dude's eyes is closed, give it to the dude's eyes that's open. They can see it, and he got the 80-yard burst. I'm sick of the shit.
Yeah.
Y'all know I've been over with it. Twiz, what you think about that, man?
I'm on the same tune with Doe, man. It ain't really too much to it, man. I mean, I'm with Doe for sure. If Warren is in his zone, leave him in his zone. And if Najee in his zone, then leave him in his zone. And if they both in their zone, then dial that shit up. Dial it up then. Dial it up then.
I like that.
Dial it up then. Dial
That's
it up.
when it comes to coaching.
That's when it comes down to coaching. Dial it up. When you see both of your running backs just having their way out there, then just dial it up. Keep their legs fresh. Be like, okay, this is what we doing with it. And just keep it popping and keep it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a prime example, not to get off topic. The same way CeeDee Lamb yesterday. They knew CeeDee Lamb had the mismatch all day. They just kept feeding him. Dude couldn't watch him. He couldn't watch him. He could not watch CeeDee Lamb at all. He couldn't watch him the whole game. Torched him. And I'm facing a 42-point fantasy. I'm do 42 up on me from the gate with CeeDee Lamb. So you know, I know it firsthand. You know what I'm saying? You know, I see it firsthand. But that's what it got to be. It got to be, like you said, establish the run fast. Because if you establish the run, you already know what's going to happen.
What's up, Miss Shelley?
It's past leaving players happy, making players happy at this point.
Oh no, hell no.
They do shit to make players happy, man. They see the Najee miss holes. They see it. They watch that film. He's in that running back.
Film don't lie. Film don't lie.
Like, well, sir, what about right here?
Yeah, what you seeing right here? Yeah,
right.
I like that he stopped dancing. I love that. But you can't do nothing about nobody's vision.
But his feet ain't match. His feet still ain't matching his eyes.
It's the vision, man.
So you got to be able to see it, and then your feet react to it. He ain't got that. He ain't got that. There's so many. He supposed to go left, he go right. He supposed to go right, he go left. Like he don't. You know what I'm saying? He get caught up in tunnel vision where he ain't even looking. When he going right, he going right. He ain't looking to go left. He got it made up in his mind. I'm going right regardless.
And then he puts his head down. Then he does the old. I don't want to say Benny Snell, but it's like he puts his head in the shell. Once he decides where he's going, he looks no more. He puts his head
he don't
down.
Look exactly. He don't look
forward. He's running to the back of his teammates. He's running to the back of his teammates. He's not pressing holes. I mean, it just goes on and on. Like Doe said, he ain't got the vision. Y'all know I've been tired of. I think game 1 or 2, I said Warren should start. And I might have been a little premature because we hadn't seen Warren really do what we've seen him do now. But
hey man,
it's for sure. It's not premature.
Bam Bam is a football player, man.
Yeah.
That's what you want your football player to look like, man.
He done. Yeah, I'm down with this report.
Cold.
The
nigga's cold. No, act like nothing. The dude is good.
He's official, man. He is official. He is a legitimate running back in the NFL.
Yes, but Doe and Twiz, don't y'all think it's still coming down to that? And Twiz, you always say this. They drafted Najee number 1. So he's
politics.
It's the politics that's happening.
It's the politics. It's the politics. It's the politics.
You can't say it's not politics at this point.
Oh, it's definitely politics.
Right. There's no other choice because
he
plays too well when he's in the ball game.
Yeah.
Plays too well when
and we gonna really
kill block on Pratt.
Exactly.
Right.
And we gonna definitely see how much politics play into play. Let Mason go out here and have an extraordinary game today. Man, listen, it's gonna be a problem. The city gonna want answers, man. Yeah. Because we gonna want answers. Us as our podcast, as YB Game Plan, We gonna want answers. Hold on, man. You mean to tell me you really salvaged our season because
Yep.
you picked this dude in the first round and you paid Mitch? You make this dude the third string. What are y'all watching at practice? What are
Right.
y'all watching that Mason is the third streamer? What are y'all watching?
Only thing I think
He
'cause he's
listen. Listen,
That's all I
he
think.
better listen. He better not go out there and light that shit up. He better not, because it's gonna cause mayhem, bro.
No,
It's
it
gonna
won't.
cause
No, it won't.
mayhem.
No, it
It's
won't.
gonna
Twins.
make
It,
my
it,
son.
it's just it's gonna listen. And what I'm saying, it will cause mayhem in the question of it's gonna cause mayhem when, or let's say it'll cause mayhem if we don't make the playoffs. Because if he ball out these last three games, excuse me, if he ball out these last three games, we gonna say we lost to Arizona, we lost to New England, we lost to Indianapolis after we was up 13-0. And you mean to tell me we had this sitting on the bench the whole season? Can he throw 6 touchdowns in 12 games? And we had this dude sitting on the bench the whole season? Third string, not second string, third string.
Yeah. Hey, and I'm gonna just address E. Will real quick because E. Will, and I did see this E. Will earlier in the week. He's saying, "What's up, my brothers?" Reporter X Kenny Pickett. Did he learn something about something from the sideline during the Steelers versus Bengal?
He
And he
said
said
no.
he hasn't learned nothing. That's a
Guess
problem.
what? Guess what? Guess what, guy? Guess what? If you sat there and watched your third string quarterback go up and down the field and you look into the camera and you say you ain't learned nothing, hey man, do me a favor. Cut yourself.
Cut
Cut
yourself.
yourself.
I knew it, Twins.
Retire from football this season. Take your money and get the fuck on, man.
Right
And get
now.
on, guy. Get on, guy. Get on, guy. Get on.
Oh yeah, it was pure arrogance and New Age era shit.
You see how that shit come? You Silent Night Kenny at the podium any other time. Now you want to start talking arrogant and shit now. But get your bum ass. I'm with you, though. Get your little hand. I need gloves to grip the football ass. Get your ass on, man. Don't nobody want to hear that shit no more. Get your ass. Them little ass hands. He can't even grip the football. Now I see why you can't make a layup.
Yeah. That's the first thing you should have said. I learned I should take a little bit off of the pass when I'm trying to throw layups.
Yeah.
Something. Say something.
You ain't learned it. Yeah. You know what you should have said? Yeah, I learned. I learned how to win. That's how you got to win. Because we won. We won. Yeah. And I threw 6 touchdowns in 12 games. So I got some learning to do.
Yeah, that was a bad look.
Man, that was a listen, man. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just say one name, and I don't gotta say stats. Joe Flacco. Period. There ain't nothing to talk about. I don't want to hear nothing about no Kenny Pickett no more, bro. I don't want to hear a damn thing about no Kenny Pickett no more, man. Joe Flacco was getting ready to go Christmas shopping, man. That man was getting ready to go Christmas shopping. Honey, where we gonna go get the kids? Joe, you still got something left in the tank? Yeah, I got something left in the tank. All right, we're gonna fly you out to Cleveland. All right, baby, you go ahead and do that shopping on your own. I gotta go to Cleveland. And they walking into the playoffs.
Hey man, Joe, I'm playing everybody. But let's
Happy
go.
Holidays. Yeah, let's go. Second key. Second key today. What's up, R. Goody? Happy holidays, man.
That's make him a pizza, man. Put the heat on Joe. I mean Gino. I'm sorry. Gino can get scrambly too. He can start getting jittery with the football. Start getting real jittery with the football. Ain't no take off when he shouldn't. Somebody got to line him up one time.
He can be rattled, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Pressure bust pipes, man. Pressure bust pipes all day.
And get some turnovers from him. If we can get him to turn the ball over. He's known to fumble, too.
Yeah. With that half of scrambling. Because, I mean, but Gino, a savvy vet, though, fellas. It's not like we're talking about a dude that.
No, he ain't no bum.
He's
he ain't no bum. He ain't no bum. So we can't go in with that mentality. Go in there that we going up against a competitor because he's going to compete.
We got to put the heat on him. That's all.
Yeah, he's going to compete. Yep.
That's all it comes down to. We got to put the heat on him, especially with some of the weapons he has. Number 3, we got to win in the trenches, fellas. And I'm gonna tell you what. Ever since Broderick Jones has been starting, our offensive line has been looking a lot better. We just got to keep it going, though. I've been hearing a lot of things, and I don't know what these reporters are looking at, but saying he's grading out low and
Ooh,
keep
that's why I
going.
was. That's why the call outs. When we get to the call outs, I'll say why. But I said that kind of suffering both of them on the pass blocking.
Mm-hmm.
They got to get
Yeah.
their pass blocking up. Both tackles on both sides, man. They have
Because
to.
that pass blocking is it's easy to run block because it's more angles. You talk about angles, and that pass blocking is just that leg kick and
Yeah.
getting them hands and that feet together. That's a whole different technique, man. And if you gotta perfect that. You gotta
50
perfect
feet.
that. Yeah.
Having your hands in position and squatting that ass down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
You can't squat that ass down and move your feet right.
If you can't
Yeah.
sit on it, because you got to take that impact. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And be strong enough.
And you got that's what I'm saying. You gotta put that. You gotta do that. Trench life is real, man. You got
Yeah.
to work. You got to work in that trench, man. That trench is that tent. It's too many components to make you great in the trench. You need strength. So the weight room got to be your girlfriend. You gotta constantly work on that technique. It gotta be muscle memory. You gotta constantly work on that technique. You have to. It's imperative. Those two things run together. You know what I mean? Like water and a faucet. You can't have water without a faucet. You can't have a faucet without water. You gotta bring the two together. It's just that simple. And don't know because he played in the trench both sides of the ball, so he know what it's about.
Yep.
Yeah, we need 97 and 99 to get off too, man. We need 97 and 99 to be getting off. We need Leao to get off. We need Loudermilk to get off. All these dudes got to be getting off on the defensive line, man. This is the type of game that's going to come down to the trenches, point blank, period.
Yep.
So, I mean, if we get into their quarterback and we're able to run the football, I think we'll win the football game. If we can't do either one of those or what's going around, we probably lose, man. So,
and guess what? And we got a good thing going. You got to remember, man. We need a quarterback with an arm up there in Seattle. You got to be able to throw through that wind. You got to be able to throw through them elements.
Right.
And believe me, if it was Mitch or Kenny, we ain't stand a chance in hell. You know what I mean?
Right.
We ain't stand a chance in hell. I think it's a little moist up there in Seattle right now. It's a little moist. I think the wind is 7 miles an hour. And believe me, as noodle as an arm Kenny got, that ball be swirling all over the place 7 miles an hour with his.
Hey, William H says them grades are real though.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bad shit that shows on film that we don't see during the game. I understand.
That's it. Definitely.
He's definitely our best option, though, William H. He's our best option.
Well, at this point, at this stage of the game, you got to just let him go through his bumps and bruises because that's what we drafted him for. He'll get it. He'll get it. Right. He's young, just like Georgie's young. He's young, and he'll.
But you must admit, our run game is a lot better with him.
He'll get better. You got to remember, this ain't Georgia. This is the NFL where everybody's good. You don't get to dominate. You don't get to dominate 9 games out of the week, and you got 2 hard games the whole season, and then you look like an all-pro because you kill it all week because you playing Tallahassee State and you blowing them out and you standing people up and throwing them in the stands. That ain't the NFL. It don't happen like that. It don't happen like that. But look,
though you know, especially as an offensive lineman, there ain't too many dudes that can move backwards and squat at the same. It's the same. If you hear analysts like analyze a defensive back, because I'm a defensive back, they always talk about their hips. And dudes that's moving backwards, they can't really flip them hips. You know what I mean? You got to be fluid in the hips. Artie Burns was always tight in the hips. You know what I mean? There's dudes that are just tight in the hips. It takes that special dude to be able to move backwards and sit that ass down.
Go ahead, though. Yeah.
Shifty feet, man. That's why Trent Williams is so good. You know, when your feet is really fast and them dudes are coming off fast and you still able to stay in front of them, because defensive linemen hit you with everything. Spins, rips.
Spin, inside whip, everything.
And a swim, double swim. I mean, it'll get nasty. Especially when you when you push, rip and swim.
Right.
You know,
right.
Somebody had that down pat. That was Warren Sapp's real famous movie. Grab you inside, real fast. So
but that's when you have to be dedicated to the craft of being an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
It's you if you got tight hips, you got to get rid of tight hips. If you got slow feet, you have to get rid of slow feet. So you have to do the things necessary to speed your feet up. If you got
Yep.
tight hips, you got to do the necessary yoga, stretching, whatever it is you have to do to get that component of your arsenal intact. If you don't do it, it is not going to unfix itself. If you got tight hips and you don't work on getting loose hips, you're going to stay with tight hips. If you have slow feet and you don't work to get faster feet, they ain't going to get faster on their own.
On their own, yep.
You ain't going to get stronger. You won't get stronger by looking into the weight room. You got to go in there. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen.
All right, our fourth key, fellas, is we got to eliminate the big plays today, man. We got to neutralize, especially we can't let the
DK.
running back get going. But
Or
DK,
DK.
Lockett, and JSN out there, fellas, they a real formidable wide receiver core out there, to be honest.
And they will dial it up. They'll dial it up out there.
And Walker opens it up, boy. That boy can play. I'm a Michigan fan, so
Mm-hmm.
we was up 40 points almost. He basically brung them all the way back by himself when they beat us. Walker,
Okay.
he's a bad boy at running back.
Yeah, once he gets going, he's hard to stop.
He pound that pavement, man. He pound that
once
pavement,
he
man.
Started, man.
50 is hell in the hole. He
and can take it to the house.
Yep.
Yeah, he remind me of Warren. They kind of similarly play together.
You're right.
They came out and play the same. I don't think Warren is as shifty. He's not breaking you down as bad as Walker is.
Okay.
You can see why Walker went early. You know what I'm saying? In the draft.
But hey, DK Metcalf as a
Roy, and then don't let him Roy rage you to death, because that boy's clearly on that gear. I don't care.
No, ain't no way.
But he has that
since he was 15.
He wants to fight every game. He wants to fight every game, though.
He Draymond Green of the NFL. He just Draymond Green of the NFL. They both, you know what I'm saying?
But one thing I can say, fellas, Lockett is the thing that keeps that thing rolling. Like Lockett is that possession receiver. Lockett is that go-to
He that
guy.
third. He that 3rd and 8 and get that. He that 3rd and 8 receiver, and he'll go get that.
But Doug, what's the dude?
He get some good numbers on you.
What's the dude? JSN, Jackson Smith. What?
Ninjigma.
He's another one though that's coming on because he was hurt, I think, earlier in the year. He's just come back and he's been proving a little bit lately too.
Yeah.
I think he's a rookie or a second year. He's another Big Ten dude. Played against him a lot at Ohio State. Yeah, he can ball, man. They got a nice core.
You're right. He was O State. Damn.
Yeah, he is O State. Yeah.
I forgot he was O State. Yeah, he got 86 receptions for 602 yards. That's right. Tyler Lockett, 113. Damn, Tyler Lockett already got 113 catches for 813.
That's it. To them numbers, you get them numbers on you all the time because he catches the football.
It's a lot of catches. It's a lot of catches.
Yeah, DK's at 105, but DK's about to hit 1,000 a day. He's at 998 yards on 106 receptions, 8 touchdowns. So, you know, man, he's still their big boy, but you can't never sleep Lockett though, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep.
Our fifth key. Let's just break the curse, man. It's been 40 years out there, man.
That is a long time, boy.
Yeah. I mean, we need to win anyway. So break the curse. We needed it irregardless. I didn't know it was 40 years. We ain't went 40 years. That's a long time.
Last time we beat them fellas, Franco Harris had a 9-yard touchdown. Cliff Stell had
you mean in Seattle?
Touchdown.
You mean in Seattle? In Seattle.
Frank Pollard had a 1-yard
Not
run.
in Seattle.
Then Gary Anderson with the field goals, 2 field goals. So, I mean, that's how long it's been since Gary Anderson and Franco played for us that we've won in Seattle, fellas.
But I like I said, if we get the same team we got last week, that team is better than Seattle. If it looked like that, we gonna beat Seattle.
I definitely don't think I ain't gonna say nothing, Twiz. Forget last week. What I'm saying is if we play like we played last week, that is enough to beat Seattle. We can beat Seattle if we come in with that. Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If we beat Seattle, we come in with that. You know what I mean? If we come with that, we beating Seattle. It just that output last week, just like I said, if we come together as a unit like we did last week, we come away with a W. And I don't see us not coming away with a W.
Right. William Nate says, of course, we got to blitz today. Can't leave them corners out there all day. Today, we'll get torched. We can't. And JP Jr., We'll get into that a little bit later. He's been playing well, though, fellas. One of the top corners in the league, but that's only one side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
only one of them
yeah.
three receivers. We're gonna play a lot of zone. We're gonna have to go over top of DK. That's for sure. Put a safety over DK. We'll probably see a lot of nickel today, I would think, especially in the three receiver set. Dam, nickel. I don't think they use two tight ends too much. Seattle. A lot of teams
They might
do.
today. Just
They got
because
a
how
hell of
we
a
go spin.
There you go.
He's the middle linebacker.
There you go.
And how bad we are as a middle linebacker. So they might just try today. As I said, find the adjustments both ways of the ball, man. You don't have to.
And that's why we got to win in them trenches too, fellas, because we got to protect them linebackers up the middle. We do, and it's safety. You know what I mean? Minka's out again. You know what I mean? So again, Minka's out.
That ain't a good thing.
No, you'll probably have what's his name back there, number 20. What's his name? Our vet,
Eric Rowe. Eric Rowe
and Patrick Peterson playing safety today.
Yeah.
So we got to beat them boys up in the trenches. We're going to get into these call-outs, though, fellas. Let me look at some of these comments, though. We've been looking at them the whole time anyway, but real quick before we get into these call-outs and predictions. Okay. His hips be tight. He needs to play that old song, Doing the Twist, and practice dancing, doing the twist. So they must be talking about Broderick Jones. Yeah, well, hey.
Yeah.
He going to get together. He's a rookie. He's a rookie.
Yeah. If he's serious, he'll get it. He'll figure it out if he's serious.
Yeah. William May says all that dropping 8 in coverage ain't going to work today. No, because we got to get to Geno. Like Doe said, Geno could be rattled. If you get Geno starting to dance a little bit, forgets about the ball, you can strip sack him, and we got two of the best in the business. We can't be dropping 8 today. That's for sure.
And you got to get to him because once he get hot, it's over. Because he can get hot. He has a live arm.
Yeah, he definitely does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Let me see that. Kay says, I think the O-line in the NFL have no excuses. They make the money to get it fixed. Okay.
Everything Paul was talking about.
True. You gotta perfect that craft, man. Being big is not what's gonna make you a great defense or offensive lineman. That ain't what it is. No, that's not what it is at all. It go way beyond that.
Derek says, going to have to make Devin Bush look silly at inside linebacker if he gets in. No, he will be playing today. Devin Bush will be playing today because the other boy's hurt in front of him. I had that up. I don't know where that's set now.
He will. This would be the game that we wish he had planned for us. Watch, because this be the type of stuff that make you just give you that extra. I don't give a and just go hard. Watch.
Yeah. Jordan Brooks is out, so Devin Bush will get a lot of rec at inside linebacker today. But they got Artie Burns out there too. You know, Artie Burns is going to be starting today because
Artie Burns is starting for who? Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh man, we about to chew.
What? Oh,
we going to lunch, man. Man, please don't Artie Burns, please, bro.
Michael
please,
Jackson,
bro.
You know, all depends on if Tariq Woolen's back. Tariq Woolen is their other cornerback, but Devin Weatherspoon, the rookie, has been questionable. So if he goes, we probably won't see much of Artie Burns. But if Witherspoon's out, we're going to see a lot of Artie Burns out there.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of Artie because Artie Burns can't watch George Orte. That's a field day. That's a field day. He's scary. Artie Burns is Dulaka, yo. Straight up.
Yeah. Them ex-Steelers playing against us be getting money. That's true. They do. They do, William H. All right, we're going to get into these call-outs, fellas, and we're going to go straight into our offensive call-outs today. And again, these are the dudes that must have an impact on this game for us to win. Big Twiz, going to start with you, baby. Who that boy?
You already know, man. We go as far as our quarterback take us, man. Mason Rudolph have a good game. We come out of there with a W, man. I can't see it being no other way. I can't see it being no other way.
Live, man. Mason,
it got to be live. Got
Got to
to
be
be out
live. Got
there.
to be on point. Can't be making man.
Yep.
And he can't be playing scared. He can't be going because it's the loudest stadium in the NFL, other than
Yeah.
Yep.
Arrowhead. Can't let the crowd get to you. Just get down. Let's get down today.
Yep.
Let's get down today at 4:00.
It's just that simple. It really just come down to that. We already know, man. We go. Every team goes as they quarterback go. Just look
This-
around the league.
well, that's the way they're making the league now. You know what I mean? It's a quarterback league. That's all. I mean, let's be real. You can't
Period.
touch them. The rules for the receivers, you can't touch them. There's definitely a
Mhm.
quarterback league. And so that's the way they made the game, Twizzy. So I got to agree with you. We go as the
Yep.
quarterback every team.
Every team.
Though Butts, who's your call out?
Well, yeah, like we was talking about earlier, we mentioned already how the grade and low. It's really on pass block. They got Jones at 55 out of 60 tackles and Moore at 58. Moore at 58. This is on pass block. That
Yeah.
is terrible.
That's
That is
horrible.
Terrible. But see, the only thing, both of them boys is like 6'5" apiece, 6'6".
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's harder for them to squat that ass down.
Center of gravity is high.
It's high.
But I think they're both kind of naturally strong, but just Broderick is more shiftier than Jones is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, Moore, the same guy.
Right.
Broderick is more shiftier than Dan is. So that's why he's like 3 steps ahead, but they both gonna have to, Twan is saying, they both gonna have to get their hip fluidity and their feet better. Because they both really, really young guys. Third
They
year,
are.
first year.
Yeah.
That's why Dan is still here, because he's so young.
Yeah. Dan, I didn't realize Dan is only third year.
You gotta take it serious. Just like those said, you gotta take it serious.
So you're gonna have to,
Yeah,
they
take it
just gonna have
serious.
to get better at that.
Yep, because that's too low of a ranking. That's too low of a ranking. That's too low of a ranking. That's
60 tackles? Hell yeah.
that's sad. That's sad. That means you sad at pass blocking. That ain't good.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
Yeah.
Five. That's both our tackles in the
Yeah,
box.
that's
And you
sad.
gotta keep your quarterback protected. You gotta keep your quarterback protected.
Right.
You can't
Right.
win
Yep.
without the quarterback.
Because if the quarterback is coming off his mark, that means the ball is off his mark. Now you got to improvise.
Yes.
If we got good quarterback play, we have maybe 2 losses this whole year.
The whole
Hey
year.
man, I seen it. I seen it. I seen it. It's there. It's there. It ain't even no need to even. You know what I mean? We can piggyback off of every comment we make. We be here till Tuesday talking to this damn phone.
Right. Hey, my offensive call out, fellas, today. I got to
Yeah.
go with my man, my fellow Mac football player. It got to be Deontay today, fellas. I just feel Deontay, you got your bread. You're our supposed number 1 receiver. They're going to put a safety over George today, fellas. They're going to put it all
Yeah,
day
they won't.
long.
They won't.
Like me
Pete
and Bill was
Carroll.
talking.
Pete Carroll will not let him get loose like that. He will not let him get loose like that.
Me and Doe
Yeah,
was
it won't be a
talking
bunch of
earlier.
9 routes.
You're not
No.
going down route Pete Carroll to
No.
death. You're not.
No.
You're not. Now, the only
No.
good thing about that Big Twiz and Doe is
They might cover to
Adams
us.
is out. Jamal
Oh yeah,
Adams is
that's
out.
a good thing.
Okay.
But they still
He's
might
on
cover
our-
to us. They might sit a safety on top of both sides, and now you got to carve it up. Now you got to carve up them gaps
I like Mason against cover 2, though, ironically. I like him with his
because he got the
can
arm.
drop it in that hole.
He
can
got
drop
the
it in that hole.
arm. He got the arm strength to put it in that window.
Yes. So go ahead and play cover 2 if you want. I think Deontay's going to have a big game today, fellas.
Yes,
A
sir.
big game. Deontay's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
have- not that he's going to have a George Pickens game, but I think Deontay's going to have a big game. Plus, I just think Deontay need to get his stats up. I mean, for real, Deontay's sitting at 78 catches for 552 yards, fellas, and 4 touchdowns. That's nothing, man.
Guess
That's
what?
nothing.
But I will say this: 80% of that ain't his fault. Tay with a quarterback gonna give you 10 touchdowns and 1,000 yards and 100 catches with his eyes closed.
Okay.
Excuse me,
getting
gentlemen.
that this
Excuse
year.
me.
He
No,
ain't getting
no
that
way.
this year.
Well, you can't when your quarterback that started 12 games got 6 touchdowns. How can you?
Now, I'm gonna play a little devil's advocate. George got 1,000 yards already and 97 catches. So
Tay was hurt. You gotta remember that part too. Tay was hurt the first
Yeah,
6
he
games.
was.
He was hurt. So
Three
he
games.
would have been. We would have had 2,000-yard receivers if Tay didn't get hurt. They both would have 1,000.
I'm so funny with Tate about 1,000 yards because Tate plays so unphysical.
Yeah,
A
but
lot
you
of
gotta look.
touchdowns come on him, man. He don't when he get the ball, he don't even. He's Michael Jackson spinning backwards.
I mean, I get you. I get you. I get you.
He need to be a Toledo Rocket. You call him out. He need to be a Toledo Rocket today.
I think he will. I think he will. I think we will. We got some time to get it together, get the wings together, get the pizza together, get the soup together, whatever it is you're getting together. We got time. It's game time, 4 o'clock. We got some time to unwind and get ready and prepare.
Yeah, we do need a big game from.
We need a big game. We need a big game.
Deontay and Austin. All right. Defensive call-outs, fellas. We're going to get into these defensive call-outs. Doe Bus. Who's your defensive call-out?
Miles Jack in the middle linebackers. He's so thin up there.
We
signed Jalen Smith this week.
He's bum.
I don't even know where Jalen Smith was even at. Well, you know,
he was with the Giants. I know he was with the Giants, but he ain't. He
coming out of Notre Dame. He would have been different. But once that nerve in his knee went bad, he played well for somebody that had nerve damage coming in from college. So that just kind of derailed his career. But I mean, they signed him because we so thin. And then Blake Martinez, like, we need all the help we can get. Miles Jack and the boys in the middle. If y'all could just be solid for us, some way, somehow, don't let a tight end kill us. That's all I'm even kind of asking for. Make some tackles on the running back to where he's not. It's a 6-yard game, 3 to 6 yards, and not 16 to 21 or 12 to 15. You know, it just be impactful. That's what I'm saying with those guys.
Okay. I like that.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. That is the heart of our Steelers defense. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know, we both run 3-4. Seattle runs a 3-4, so do we, which is rare in the NFL with 2 teams running 3-4s playing each other. But I'm going to tell you what, our middle linebackers is the engine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That defense. And we need.
Pete's a 3-4 guy.
Yes, Pete's a 3-4 guy. So he knows how to scheme against it, plus also play it. So again, middle linebackers is going to be a stress point today, especially with Walker at running back. And they're who's the boy at tight end? They got the boy at tight end, Noah Fant. Is Fant out of Iowa? Is that another Iowa boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They play. I know he played for the Denver Broncos and the Jets for 5 seconds. No,
okay. Yeah, he's out of Iowa, but another one of them Iowa tight ends that, again, our middle linebackers have to play well, though. They do, because you're covering, you're coming up on the run and filling up holes on Walker, or you're covering Fant. They better make it happen today.
Yeah.
Big Twez. All right, they should know your call out by now, but
all day.
Call out.
Meet me at the quarterback. Highsmith, TJ.
Yeah.
When they have big games, that means we're being treacherous on defense. That means we're getting pressure. That means we're getting hurries. That means we're getting hits. That means we're getting sacks. That means we're getting tackles for losses. Them is all excuse me. Them is all a recipe for a W.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll tell you what, though. That means we win in the defensive side of the trenches more than likely. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if we get that mojo going, you know, that just goes without saying. A quarterback that ain't comfortable is a quarterback that usually will lose the game. It's just, you know, it go hand in hand. It's not even really. It's not an oxymoron. It's rather simplistic for real.
No
you know what I mean? Get Geno off his spot, and that's how they throw interceptions. You know what I'm saying? That's how they go. You know what I'm saying? You get them off their spot, you get them rushing the ball, you get them getting rid of the ball too early, you get them getting rid of the ball too late. That's all appetite for interceptions.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
you know what I mean?
3-4, the LBs are key. We got 4 of them out there. That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, my defensive call out today, fellas, I'm going with the DB, the corner, like I like to see. JPJ is going to have to have a big game. Now, whether he is one-on-one with Lockett the whole game or not,
I think he would met.
At least I think he shuts down that one receiver.
The
only thing I didn't like this week, fellas, no. I could say I like it, but I don't like it. He started talking a little mess this week. You know what I mean? That back and forth. Sometimes just be quiet and go.
Talking mess where? Into the camera or on the field?
In the camera.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't really be catching interviews.
Say about It was something about Lockett or something like that. But anyway,
Yeah.
he a rookie. Now, my thing about that corner, you got to be cocky at corner. That's one thing about
Yeah,
all.
you have
If
to
y'all
be.
know defensive backs, if you ever played with them, they all cocky. They little
Yeah.
cocky dudes. But if they can back it up, I'll go for the talking. I'll go for
Well,
the talking if you can back
he
it up.
earned he earned the top. He earned to be able to top.
And I agree with that, Twiz. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he
I
earned
mean,
that.
I know it's early in his career.
But guess what? He putting pressure on himself. That
I
just you know
love
what I mean? He put pressure on himself. When you get out there and you tell somebody, hey man, I see you at 4:00, homie. It's gonna be a long
Right.
night for you. I
Right.
mean, you put the onus on yourself. You put the stripe on your back.
Yep. I like
You
that.
know?
And I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Even
mean?
get down
Young
and
man
did.
coming.
Yeah. He got his work cut out for him no matter who he line up on, whether it's
There
DK
you
or
go.
Lockett. Because they're vets. They're seasoned vets.
Yes.
You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? They're seasoned vets. So it's gonna come down to you can definitely make a good name for yourself tonight, young man.
Yes, he can.
You can definitely make
Yes, he
a you
can.
can definitely make a name for yourself for sure.
Especially going up against this trio. All right.
Yeah.
We're going to go right into these predictions, y'all. And again, please, I know the holidays is over. You trying to make up for all the money you spent on Christmas. Don't put all your money on this bet and go down the river and lose your house the next day.
Blah!
Bills
God
is due
damn it.
tomorrow. It's the first. Hey, Quiz, I think sometimes they forget that. You know what I mean? Everybody
Man,
Christmas shopping stuff. Bills is due tomorrow. Quit playing.
man.
All right, but hey,
I'm glad the banks is closed. Hold that shit off to Tuesday.
don't do they are twi-
Film is always open.
Yeah.
Got a call.
Yeah.
But hey, if you need your rent paid, wait till Doe Bus gives a prediction and go ahead and put your rent money on Doe Bus prediction. That's all you
Yeah,
need.
if you gotta put it
Hey,
on anybody's prediction, put it on Doe's.
yeah, don't put it on there.
Yeah, don't put it on mine.
All right, Big Twiz, which way you going, baby?
24-20 us. 24-20 us. You know what I mean?
You got faith we're gonna play like last week. That's what it is, huh?
I got to, because I got to go by what I saw.
All
I
right.
seen you do it, so now I expect you to do it. Remember with Kenny, it was like, you ain't done it, so I can't feel that you're gonna do it next week. Mitch,
Right.
you ain't done it, so I ain't feel you can do it next week. Mason,
Okay.
you come out, you ball again.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go 27-17 Hawks, baby.
Ooh.
I just knowing how we play out there. I know Doe gonna give it to me tomorrow, y'all. But just knowing how we play out there, we going out west, Seattle. I don't trust us to play 2 weeks in a row like we did. I just don't. That's just one of them things. Every time we come off a win, fellas, and we feel good, that next week it's the letdown. And that's where I feel this week is headed. You know what I mean? That's
I got.
ain't no explanation. That's where I'm going.
I feel why you feel the way you feel. I feel why you feel the way you feel. But at the same token, that wasn't no fluke. That wasn't no fluke last week. That wasn't no gimme. They went out there and took that.
I understand, but again, let's be real. I was at that. George Pickens killed him on 3-9 routes. That's not happening today.
I
It's
got
not.
you. I got you. But guess
to me,
what?
that's what broke the game wide open, though, Twiz. No, I was 3. Remember the one on the sideline?
Slant. It was slant. Touchdown. Oh, well, you got about the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, where he tight roped on the sideline. You know what I mean? So again, man, I mean that's not going to happen today against Pete.
I got you. Okay.
It's umbrella, Rihanna umbrella cover 2.
I got you.
That's what I've been saying the whole time. Find the adjustments. So let's go into my prediction.
All right, let's go. Doe Bus. Who you got, baby?
I'm saying 27-20 if we can find the adjustment. Yeah, I agree totally with you. You're not going to have 9 routing all day. They're going to double team it.
Yeah.
Right.
But there should be explosion plays there with a live arm quarterback. He still has that live arm and he has other people to throw to. Fairmouth is out there. Connor Hayward is out there. There's other guys you can throw the ball to.
Yep.
You can get chunks of yardage.
Yep.
Your running game, if it's open, find adjustments. What's working, what's not. With the live arm, ball off, we can score some points again, man. It don't got to be
And
all
it,
deep ball.
and
Ball,
it, and
but
and and to piggyback off of that, though,
Calvin Austin.
if
Yeah.
we can sit here and have this conversation amongst each other, and we don't got no clipboards in front of us, and we don't got no massive game field in front of us, there should be no reason that you can dial it up the way we speaking it. Like,
Yeah.
you got to know that they ain't giving up 9 routes all game. As the coordinator, you got to know, okay, we can't, we ain't gonna deja vu it in that aspect, but
Right.
we got to dial it up in the sense that, okay, we know them 9 routes ain't popping like that,
Right.
but can you schematically steam it up against that defense?
Right.
Because honestly and truthfully, was those even a 9 route ain't even steamed up. A 9 route is, let's just see if
Go.
we got it.
Yeah.
Let's just see if we got it. And it just so happened that George had it.
Yeah. Let's see if you can stack him, and then we'll
Let's see
fill
if
it
you can
up.
get it. See if you can get it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
I'm
Yeah,
with you.
William H.
I'm
We
with you.
know 88 got to get more involved. That's for sure. And because 88 might be the key
Definitely.
to today's game, though. You know what I mean? 88 might be
Man,
the key to
listen,
today's game.
88, listen, we have weapons. Excuse me, gentlemen. We have weapons, man. We got a 6'7" tight end. We got Firemove, who's a tight end technician. We got Tavon Austin, who's a speed demon. Like, we are leaving so many plays on the sideline, bro. We are
All
leaving
has
so many plays on the sideline, bro.
five arm quarterback. Just like these guys said,
Che.
Eubanks, and now route is a cover two, opens digs, curls, skinny slant routes. Yes, it
Yep.
does. That's what I'm
Yep.
saying. The live arm with Mason has to be there for explosion plays inside, even if they're 8 to 15,
Right.
6 to 12.
Right.
It's
Work it.
yardage down the field,
Work
in the
it.
red zone. Should be able to do something, run some nice plays. The jet sweep with a lead blocker like you did last week.
Yep.
We never had a lead blocker on the jet
Beautiful.
sweep.
Beautiful.
We had one. Fake it. Fake the
Yeah.
pitch to Najee.
And he hit that motherfucker up in the stands.
Yes, he did, dog. Yo, he drove him to the bank.
Man, Warren come across there and clean that suit. The first jersey he seen that didn't look like his. Waka!
Yo, hey, again, I was in that end zone, fellas. Hey,
Yeah,
he hit him like he stole something from him, dog. Like for real. It was
he
just
did.
that
He did. He
attitude.
did
It was
steal
one of them
something.
attitude
Yeah,
hits, man. It
fucking
was an
right.
attitude hit. You know what I mean? And again,
Yeah,
sometimes it's just about that will. All
yeah.
right. William K. What's up, Judge? The judge is on here. The judge says 1, protect the ball, 2, get off the field on third downs, 3, control the line
Definitely.
of scrimmage, 4, win the field
Them is all
position
top
battle,
keys. Yeah,
5, special teams and tackling must be disciplined. Yeah, because we have been missing a lot of tackles lately. So we definitely got to do that. And again, we out west, man. We
yeah.
got to be careful.
They don't emphasize that CTE special. They call that the CTE special on special teams. You know,
CTE.
listen, when Bill Cowher was the coach, listen, bro told me, if you ain't hitting nothing on that special teams, you know, when you 4th round and you 5th round, you make your
Right.
bones on that special teams.
Yeah.
That's how Orpheus Roy made his bones, the wedge buster.
That's how
That's
Hans
what
made his.
that's what got Roy paid. He said, if you ain't going down there getting CTE, you wasn't making, you ain't gonna make too much noise out there. You ain't getting too much playing time. You gotta go
Okay,
get that
Derek.
CTE. You gotta
Hey,
go get that CTE.
put us y'all predictions in the chat. Put us y'all predictions in the chat. I see D.
Hey, let me give a shout out real quick, man,
Go ahead,
to
baby. Go ahead.
Aunt Pam and Carl, man. They showed some love yesterday, man. They got a mean Dr. Raw game down there, boy. They got a mean Dr. Raw game down there, man.
Okay.
Listen, if Aunt Pam and Carl tell you to slide through,
Yeah.
do yourself a favor and slide through. Show your face.
Okay.
Show your face. Show your face. Yeah. Show your face. Definitely.
Hey, real quick though, let me know what city y'all watching from, please. Put it in the chat, please. Let me just know where y'all coming from today and where y'all speaking to. We always got our boys on. What's up, Ron? R. Goody, William H. Always giving some insightful comments. He know what he
Yeah.
talking about.
Mhm.
Jay, thanks for joining us today. Miss Shelley.
William F.K. William F.K.
Yep.
Second.
Yeah, that's Judge. That's the Judge. William. He
What
coming
happened
down.
to what happened to our other homie? Stiller Nation. Was it Stiller Nation or
he ain't on today.
Steeler Freak.
okay?
Steeler Freak.
Stiller Freak. That's him. Stiller Freak.
Yeah, Stiller Freak. I think in Philly.
Okay.
Okay, Maddie 513. Okay, you in Cincy? What's up, Matt?
Yeah.
Matt 5. Yeah, you must be mad because, hey.
Yeah.
He's a Steeler fan. You see what he got? Juju.
Yeah, I know. Oh, he is? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh
I
boy.
didn't see that.
The
I
old
like
Juju.
that.
Yeah.
I like that picture, actually. William K. Where he at? See, I can't read him once I hit him. Norfolk. Okay, Virginia. They're down in the DMV.
Yeah, that's William H. William H.
Okay.
Robinson.
Shay down in New Orleans. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, my man Derek, damn, you down in Mexico watching us? What's up, baby? Appreciate you joining us, man.
K's in New Orleans. All right. Countrywide, baby. This YB countrywide, baby.
Yes, sir.
This thing spread its wings.
Okay, Carlton heard you. Carlton said, "Much love, fam." Twiz.
No doubt.
Y'all are always welcome at our house.
Yep.
No doubt. That's right. Hey, but before we get up out of here, fellas, close statement real quick. Just want to give a shout out, my man Scotty D. We're gonna go lay him to rest today. Condolences go out to the family. My man E. Dawes, he know what's up.
Damn. Condolences for sure.
Yep, but we're gonna bring in this new year to right, fellas. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be chilling tonight.
Brother.
Yeah, I ain't making no noise.
Before I get out here, I want to wish both of y'all a happy new year. Be safe tonight.
Definitely. Same to you, bro. Yeah, same to you. Anybody moving around, man. Be safe, man.
Yep.
Be safe, man. Be safe and have a strategic plan to have a better year in 24 than you had in 23, man.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
I just want to tell y'all boys, I love y'all both y'all boys.
Love you back, bro. No doubt.
And for the YB game plan for KY,
Big Twiz.
New Year Dobus.
Okay. I hear you, big dog.
Hey, happy 2024, everybody. We'll see y'all on the other side because we got the wrap-up show. We'll see y'all on the other side tomorrow. All right.
Yep.
Peace.
All right, dog.
Peace.